So this is the sit slump test. It's a test of mobility of the pelvis. What I'm going to do is put my thumbs on the PSISs. So first I'm testing for innominate symmetry of motion. My patient is sitting at the edge of a table with her pelvis fully on the table. Her hips are a little higher than her knees and her feet are flat on the floor. That allows her to get full extension sitting, sit up all the way, and pretty full slump. So she has a pretty good excursion available to her because of her sitting position. When I have my thumbs on the PSISs, and I'm kind of forming my hands to the entire innominate now, I'm going to keep my eyes level with the PSISs, and while I'm purchased to that bony prominence, I'm going to ask my patient to sit up tall, and I'm going to ask her to slump down. What I'm looking for is both of the PSISs to go to the same amount of excursion, and for both of them to stop at the same point. So sit up tall, good, and slump down, good. Now you can add a spring test to this, or sit up tall, where I actually spring one PSIS versus the other. So if I have an idea that one stopped moving, I would also look for a difference in spring at that end range. Slump down, and I can spring an end range. One sensitizing motion, this isn't part of the test, but maybe we could call it the sit-slump torsion test, where if you go to end range, sit up tall again, and now with my hands really on full innominate, I can spring with an overpressure on one side and force a posterior rotation on the opposite side. So I'm kind of torquing rotation in one direction and torquing rotation in the other direction, feeling for asymmetry. Okay, slump down. And at the same, you can do the exact same thing where I'm really looking for the end feel of overpressure into posterior rotation on one versus the other side. Okay, good. Sit up tall. Good, slump down. Good, and back up.